Our scripture reading today is taken from Psalms chapter 139, and it reads, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I will praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." Sorry. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I mean, look at me, right? Look at how easily I move back and forth. My brain easily controlling the hundreds of operations of all my muscles. When I say move, I move. When I say stop, I stop. Go, stop, go, stop. Perfectly coordinated, perfectly controlled. And my hands, I mean, look at these hands, right? When I say reach, they reach. Come back, I say, and instantly they return. Nice work, hands. But that's not all, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You see, my senses are taking in these constant perceptions from the outside world, gathering data for the master of it all, my brain. For instance, my eyes, right? My eyes, they suck in light through these tiny little valves called pupils. Light comes in, shazam! It refracts off my retina, sending these images to the tiny iPad in my head, right? And out of the darkness and the murkiness comes these shapes and figures, but they're not just shapes and figures, they're people and animals and trees and flowers. Flowers that I smell with my nose, right? My nose is just sitting on the front of my face. It's perfectly innocent, just minding its own business, but it's responsible for telling me when dinner's ready and when I need to change my socks. But that's not all, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My lungs take in oxygen and put it in the bloodstream, and it goes through my arteries and my veins and my capillaries, nourishing my hard-working cells. And my heart, how can you forget the heart, right? Lub-dub, right? The driving force behind that symphony of synchronization. Lub-dub, what keeps it going? Lub-dub, I have no idea. Lub-dub, but it goes on and on. Lub-dub, all night long. Lub-dub, and it never quits, because if it did, then my brain would shut down. And you need the brain, right? You gotta have the brain. That 9-pound slab of cerebral genius. I mean, to duplicate its functions, you need a computer the size of this entire room and everybody working on it, and you still couldn't keep up. Did you say something? No, I'm pretty sure you said something. See, my ears are working. The rest of my body just saw these waves traveling through the air, but my ears said, no, they're not just waves, they're noise, and we know what they mean. And somehow, as those waves hit my ear and travel to the malleolus, the incus, the stapes, the cochlea, to the inner ear, those moving molecules become intelligible sound. How does it work? I have no idea, right? But neither do you. But somehow it does, because, say it with me, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Oh, come on. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So let me give you the big picture. My heart is beating, lub-dub. My lungs are breathing. My eyes are bringing in all this light, shazam. My nose is smelling. My ears are sucking in noise. My arms and legs are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And all of this is happening simply and profoundly because I am fearfully and wonderfully made.